Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home and to our fourth day of quarantine videos. I'm so excited you're here today because we're gonna continue with our floral design classes here at Ramon at Home. I have decided to do daily videos now that we're in quarantine and hopes to help you guys get a little bit distracted from what's going on in the world by making beautiful bouquets and teaching you everything that I have learned in 10 years of floral design. If you learn just a little bit or a little trick, then I've done my job. So thank you guys so much for watching and for the support. If you're new to the channel, just consider subscribing so you can know about more decorating ideas, floral arrangement, Christmas decorating, all the things that we do here at Ramon at Home. All right, well, let's get started. I'm gonna start mentioning this container came from Shinoda Design Center. That is the store where our friend Rebecca Robinson shops for her Christmas and where I hope to shop for my Christmas this year. So the container is a large container and I already went ahead and greened it. And I've shown you guys on our second day when I did the lemon bouquet how to green a container, and it's gonna save us a lot of time by just having it already greened. But basically I put my foam in it, covered the foam with the greenery, extended the shape, and if you have not seen the lemon arrangement, I'm gonna link them all down below in order so you guys can catch up with all of the bouquets that we're doing. All right, so once we have greened our container and covered our foam, the very first thing I'm gonna add is going to be some of this really pretty accent flower in pink, because this is going to be inspired by the colorful wreath that I show you how to make. It's gonna be very summery. And this guy I like because it has this tiny little flower on top. So basically I just wanna go ahead and let it fly up as up as possible, as high as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one to the right. I'm gonna do one on the crown, and remember this is called the crown right here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same on the left, right here, and that's gonna start bringing color all throughout. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do one poking forward, and I'm gonna go opposite corner once again, and then I'm gonna poke yet another one, and I'll show you guys. That helps to balance our bouquet. And rotating the bouquet really is the best way to balance any floral arrangement. So I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same right here, and then I'm gonna come forward to the opposite corner and I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. And just like that, you have that tiny little pink and fuchsia flower all throughout the bouquet, and that's gonna help to really ground the bouquet and make it look cohesive. All right, so then I have 3 of these pearl hydrangeas that also came from Shinoda. They have the best selection of flowers, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a triangle. So the way I wanna define that is, I wanna do a triangle with, I don't want it to be just like a perfect triangle like this, but I kinda want it to be sideways because that will help us cover most of the container, all right? So I'm gonna go one right here. So that's gonna be the point of our triangle. So now I have to come to both corners. So I'm gonna do one right here. And when I insert hydrangeas, as I explained with our last bouquet, with the lemon bouquet, you use this to cover some of the perimeter of our container. So here's our triangle. If I was to stand it up like this, you guys can see the triangle perfectly. And that really helps to explain what I'm talking about, creating that balance with a triangle like that. All right, so then I'm gonna go ahead and bring these flowers, and I have some pink, some lavender, and some fuchsia, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert this. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that when I make floral bouquets, not only do I like to work with sets of 2s, 3s, and 5s, basically odd numbers, but also I like to insert all my same flowers at a time. So I'm gonna start with these really pretty pink roses, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert 2 of them together like that. I'm going to rotate, then I'm gonna go ahead and do the same right here. Smaller flowers like this, you want to insert together, all right? Like that. And so we're gonna repeat the triangle, but now we're going to invert it. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over here. So we're adding sets of 2s. Now I did get a comment, why do I add sets of 2s? Well, because the flowers show better, especially when they are smaller flowers. You have to make sure they show, and the best way to make them sure they show is to grouping them together, so that way you don't have them all polka dotted all throughout the container. All right, so of this iris I have 5, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna add a set of 3 and a set of 2, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and add a set of 3 right here, and basically doing the same triangle right here. Then I'm gonna spin around and I'm gonna repeat the exact same thing on the other side over here. Now all of these are our accent flowers. So basically our base flowers go closer to the perimeter, and then we're gonna extend the shape with some of our flowers. Now I do like this lilac a lot, but I think of this as a filler, so I'm gonna put it right here to the side, and then that's gonna be our last flower that we insert. All right, so then I'm gonna bring some of these really beautiful flowers. They are like in orange tones. I absolutely love these ones, you guys. And so I have a few of this really pretty peony, and I'm gonna go ahead and add one right here to the crown, like this. Then I'm gonna add two right here, like this. Then I'm gonna spin around and go all the way to the opposite side, and I'm gonna go ahead and add three of them. Thumbs up if you guys are enjoying these floral classes. As you guys know, I worked as a florist for many, many years, and it is my pleasure to show you guys all of the tricks of the trade that I learned while working in the floral industry. Right now, we don't really have much going on here in the house, so I like to do floral arrangements to show you guys, but we're gonna be doing other things. I'm doing a makeover to my living room, but some of my furniture got delayed because of the pandemic. All right, so now I'm gonna bring this really beautiful orange ranunculus, which is one of my favorite flowers in the world, and this orange is just absolutely gorgeous. Now these are longer ones, and the longer ones, the longer they are, the more they poke out, because that's how flowers grow, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and add one right here to the crown, and as you guys can see, the layers are starting to show. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add one right here. Now I want this one to really poke out like this. Then I'm gonna add another one so it's not by its lonesome self. And as you guys can see, that triangle right here as well. So now I'm gonna spin all the way around, and I'm gonna put one right here. I'm gonna let this one spill out. Now I'm gonna do a set of two right here. Then I'm gonna bring another one up here to the crown, like that. And it's gaining a really beautiful shape. But you know what? I have another one that I think I need somewhere in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this guy like right here, like that. Perfect. All right, let me remove this guy right here. So then I have a few more of these really large blooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one to the crown up here to kind of fill in, like this. Then I have a few more fuchsia. And at this point, I'm gonna start just filling in spots where I feel like it needs a flower, like right here. I like them when they spill out, but I do have to explain, when you have greenery like this, you have to let the greenery be further out than the flower. So you have to recede the flower. The flower should never be further out from the greenery. It should always be receded from the greenery like that. All right, so then the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and add is going to be this gorgeous lilac that I have, and this is looking just like a wreath. If you guys have not seen the wreath, I really recommend you check it out. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now this is a filler flower, so I'm gonna go ahead and look what that does. It just really does help to tie in, because it has some of the pink color and the yellow and the orange in it. And once I inserted the flower, I need to start spinning around and basically just put flowers like that poking out. And right here, I really like them when they create those layers. This is what I would consider a garden bouquet, garden style bouquet. And I just absolutely love this type of bouquet. I know my mother would love it. Like that, and I'm gonna add one here to the crown. Then I'm gonna go down. Remember, what goes up must come down. That's what keeps your balance on your floral arrangements. And then I'm gonna add one right here. I feel like it needs one right here on the crown, like that. And just like that, you have a gorgeous floral bouquet, garden style. I absolutely love the way this looks. It is super bright, it is super elegant, and this is something that you guys can put together in no time. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Share with a friend, invite them to come and join this masterclass on floral design. I cannot wait to show you what we're doing tomorrow. It's gonna be on a large urn, and I'm super excited. Thank you guys, consider subscribing. All of the videos are gonna be down below, so check them out. And if you have not seen the matching wreath, I'm gonna link it up, or you can watch more videos right now. Thank you, and until next time. See you tomorrow. Bye.